Welcome back. I have ADHD and borderline personality disorder. So like my nerves, I know your nerves are probably really up, but my nerves are really up right now. And like I'll probably start saying stuff I shouldn't say. I'm just gonna say that right now. I'm waiting for people to join. Hi Rico. Oh, Fred's here. Okay, hi Fred. I'm adding you so you can finish your story. So if you did not make it to the last live, I would like to catch you up really quick. Okay.
First off, hey, nice to meet you.
Okay, we're like the same person. I have really bad ADHD too, and I could like feel your energy. Oh yeah, or alien girl.
Period.
But like I was, if you are new and you did not see thy last live, we basically explained that Ty's real name is Tevin. He is the really owner of management. He is 26 years old, not 23. Tevin has been scamming little kids for quite some time now. I know this because I was associated with one of the boys in our Sachi, sadly, and I have been on phone calls with them for months and hear every little conversation that happens. So, and I was tired of it happening. So now Fred is going to explain stories that happen within this management. Go off.
I'm not even gonna give stories. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I'm just gonna give you the bare minimum that you just need to know, and then I'll go to stories.
Okay.
Okay. Talyeh, right?
I thought I was hosting it now. We literally just said that.
Oh no, just Trent.
Tell Trent to come here. Tell Trent to come. I don't care. Tell Trent come here. Got our views here. Tell Trent to come here. I don't care. Are you good? Fred, you're like lagging really bad. Are you? Fred? Am I lagging or is he lagging? Okay, everybody go to Trent. Is it my Wi-Fi or his? It was Fred's. Hold on, okay, hold on. Let me add somebody. Let me add Derek. Okay, Trent's here.
What's my
it was his live, but I'm watching right now.
What you give you just have a little milky milkshake, something like that, some little ice cream. Is that what that is? Okay, I'm about to add Trent in here now. Okay, thank you, Derek's people, for coming to my. Thank you, appreciate it. Mwah. Okay, let me add Trent back because Fred lagged thy fack out. Where did fucking Trent go? Anyways, like I was saying, Ty's a scammer. We hate Ty. His name's Tevin. I'm having anxiety. Just letting y'all know. Trent into his life. I'm waiting for, where is Trent? Where is he? That is my question. I'm looking for Trent. I'm looking for somebody to give stories. Trent's live again. This is so confusing. I'm like not okay right now. What do y'all how do I say it? My name's Talia. Anyways, like I was saying, Trent's live. Trent needs to fix his self because we said that I was hosting this now because his people kept calling him. What are we doing? What is going on? Go to his. Are we going to Trent? He said he's coming. Okay, he's coming to my live. Okay, I'm waiting for Trent. Just stay happy. Literally, we're canceling our Sachi. I'm sorry, this is taking a while. He's here now. Okay, I'm looking for him. There he is. Found him. There we go. Why you take so long to get here, bestie?
Hey,
You said go to my live. I joined right when you said, "Hey, everybody go to Trent's live."
Oh, and then I added Derek, and we're vibing here.
Yeah, we're good. We're chilling.
So Fred's phone died as he was in the middle of.
Again?
Mike and the others need to leave now. Mike and Valak aren't gonna leave because they're a bunch of pussies and are dick riders.
Damn.
Did I lie? Did I lie? I don't think so.
Nah, you didn't lie. You're good.
He's a sick man. I have screenshots. I have many. I will unblock the Mike and I will screenshot everything in that chat to
Do
show.
it.
I will do it. I have screenshots. I already posted a bunch of them on the Ghetto TikTok room.
Yeah. No, I saw them. He said they're bullshit. He said all of them were bullshit. I was like,
The recorded ones of somebody else saying something that were recent, not mine. Mine were not bullshit.
yeah, I know.
Like I that and sent it to her, verifying his account. So if he was, I have iMessages. What's the pops art? Okay. Okay. Where do we want to start to how you say refresh everybody's mind and whoever's new?
So basically, I mean, whoever's new, basically, Ty's a bullshitter, scammer, and that's basically what we've been talking about. And there's tons of stories that she has, Fred has, Derek has, Khalil.
Everybody in that management. It's just been sketchy from the beginning. The fact that he doesn't let them see their email. They're not. I'm gonna let y'all know.
That's
Okay.
weird, but no, listen, like 2 months ago, I called him and I made him like give me the email, but he said I had to pay for it because it was a business email.
No, that's not how that works.
I mean, it was only $15 a month, but he still said I had to pay like $15 a month for me to see my own email. But ever since I've been able to see my own email, I barely got like any emails. I've gotten like 3. And it's weird because it's in my bio.
I don't even know. That's sketchy. That's very, very sketchy. I said, okay, Fred, can you join now? Is your phone ready and able to join? I'm waiting on you to tell your story. We're trying to keep people occupied here. But anyways, he's manipulating little kids. Mike and Valak have known since June, never told their friend Derek. Derek and them always argued and fought all the time. They always talk shit. All of them are fake. I remember there was like situations where they would like post each other and it was like it was a little bit of disrespectful stuff. Yeah. And Derek would get mad because I remember this one time, and my spirituality is personal to me, his spirituality is personal to me, and Mike had recorded him sleeping on the meditating on the ground with his crystals around him, and like that's a personal thing. Like yes, Derek had recorded Mike sleeping the other day, but that's something completely different. That's not him sleeping, that's him meditating in a spiritual moment with his own peace and being, right? Mm-hmm. And he's with it, and Mike and him and Ty got into this big issue. Yeah, I don't even know. Sure, he is 26, but yeah, I bet they have. But it was just the whole thing, and Tevin was being really biased towards Derek and telling him all this bullshit. Now I'm done talking. I said, like, well.
Oh yeah, Fred's done.
I bet. So much. And with the girls, yes, girl. I bet he won't let them talk to girls now after me. I bet. Because I really went all in. I really did. I heard every conversation in that house. I really did, Trent, all the time. No, I was with him for hours every day. I heard every little meeting that went on.
Uh-huh.
I know it all.
I know. Apparently, sometimes he has like.
Oh, yeah, what happened after all that? Because y'all was obviously all talking because you were still associated with them. What happened after all of that?
After what?
After
I left?
I went off about everything because you were still with them.
Oh, we didn't really say anything. I never said anything. They didn't ever say anything.
Oh, really? They kept it to themselves?
Yeah.
Mike and Valak and Ty have their own little bubble of.
Yeah, they have their own little. It's a trio. Yeah, I know. It's sad. It's really sad, but.
Expect me to do? You expect me to sit around and watch all this shit happen?
Yeah, watch the 13-year-old get scammed.
Right. I'm not gonna let that sit. I'm not
out
gonna.
of tons of money that he could be having because his views are actually really good.
His views. It's crazy to me too because his views were so good at one point, and I'm sitting here like, how
And
much?
then they dropped. Yeah.
No, we would just talk about money and stuff because I have my own business, and we would just because I don't know. I have those conversations with people, and he was like, I'm just gonna say it, and I'm gonna talk about Derek too, just because I've already spoken on this. Derek has spoken on this, so I can say this. Mike was making $200 per TikTok. Let's just say that.
Mm-hmm.
Means Ty was upcharging because with the views he had, he could at least make $600 per TikTok. And if Ty took a certain percentage, he should at least be getting 500, 400 out of that 600. And Ty would
Yeah.
get whatever, depending.
Mm-hmm.
But Ty is getting the majority cut, which is embarrassing. And that's not okay. However, now, and my account's kind of dead right now, I make, who's Ty? The owner of Arsace, Tevin, whatever. I make around $500 per TikTok when I do promos, and I don't normally do promos because I have my own business.
Uh-huh.
And it's just sad. And he's like, "Oh yeah, I know." And we talked to him about it, and da 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 da. I'm like sitting here like, but you're still only getting paid $200. And I'm just thinking like, what about these little kids? How much do they think they're supposed to be making? Because you guys don't know your worth.
Hey,
They're
I'm making 250 per promo. Cohen and Jiggy are making 150.
they should be making at least 1K per TikTok promo. 1K. Derek makes 3K per TikTok. The second Derek left Arsace, he made 16K. The second Derek left Arsace, he got promos at once. They were not like crazy promos, but he got a few brand deals and made 16K that night. Think about that for a second. Cohen's views are good. Cohen's views were good. And I was like, oh, he must be making bank. I'm like, oh, wait, he's with Arsace. Mr. is scamming him. I'm like, I just kept thinking to myself the whole time I'm over here sitting talking to Mike. I'm like, this poor little kid can be making so much and putting stuff away and saving for whatever he wants and traveling on his own, doing his own thing. But he's sitting here getting scammed by this grown-ass man.
What the fuck?
I'm personally okay talking about money on here. I'm sorry if like that's weird. Like that's just normal influencer stuff. Like that's
it's normal. Yeah.
That's how stuff works in our little community. I'm a content creator. But like and then okay, again, I'm not a saint. Trent is not a saint. Derek is not a saint.
Mm-mm.
But the fact that when Derek left Arsace and I had to sit back as well. And okay, hold on. In the beginning when I was first speaking to Mike, he would talk so much shit about Derek. I thought Derek was a horrible person. Genuinely. The way he would talk about Derek made him come out as a selfish person who only cared about himself, which isn't completely wrong, but the way he made it seem like was in a bad way. Derek cares about himself and doesn't trust very many people, which I do too now. And he should. That's as he should. He should be that. What's a respectful way? Derek looked out for Derek in a good way. Derek also took care of other people when they were close, like that's his buddy. But he made Derek, and I apologized to Derek a couple times. I'm so sorry I let him manipulate me into thinking you were such a bad person.
Swear. I feel bad too because I thought he was a bad person too because that's all I was fed. That's all everybody told me, that he was just a terrible person.
And like, yes, he has done some questionable things. I have
same here.
And that stuff. But Derek is actually a genuine, real person, and that is just straight up. And I, again, don't lie about stuff like this. But I remember, what was I saying? I was saying something before I mentioned that. But they would just talk so much shit about everybody.
Yeah.
The time.
It's a bunch of shit talking. Like, talyeh is just, honestly, bro, talyeh is like a complete shit talker. Always got something like against somebody. Like everything, bro. It's crazy.
I feel bad too because I'm sitting here and I heard you say, or Fred say, Cohen text. I'm like, I feel bad for them because we're doing this right now, and I can only imagine what he's doing to them.
Yeah.
And what he's
like saying to them at this moment.
What he's saying to them and what he is telling them to do and what that's going through their heads. Like, yes, I feel bad, but at the same time, like, we told you, I told all of y'all. I was the first.
Yeah.
I was the first. I was the anonymous text messaging at first, and once that got out, then I said everything with my name being shown. Like, I just
dude.
Right for Derek. Period, Jalissa. Period. That is your Period. I love that for you.
I told Cohen, Jiggy, and David both that like shit was gonna go down after this weekend because on how like I was ignored. Me, Cohen, and Jiggy were ignored this weekend by talyeh. I swear to God,
And
which
that's
was crazy to me.
because, like, what do Mike and Balak have? A dead accounts? Or you have
Yeah,
dick ride and they will tell you everything? Like, I'm dead because none of y'all in our strategy are allowed to have another girl around because of me. So it feels bad, but at the same time, well, shit.
yeah, true.
But, like, just thinking about that, I'm like, mm-hmm. And what if
Yeah,
y'all release that to yourselves, though?
damn.
What do you expect? You're gonna fuck me over and then expect me not to? It's not even because of that. Regardless, I would have said something because I'm not gonna sit here and let these little kids get scammed.
Yeah, true.
It's
But yeah, I gotta talk to Cohen and Jiggy or something because I
a
feel hella bad right now. So I'm gonna go and talk to him. So you can add somebody else in here. All right.
okay. Love him. Who's ready? Who can talk? I'm at Jalissa, Mauricio, or Derek. Cause Jalissa got T too. Cause Jalissa be knowing everything, but I don't know if Jalissa wants to come in here or Derek held it down and Ty told Mike and Valerie not. Yes, this one right here. I was on the phone with Ty told Mike and them when Ty told Mike and Valak not to talk to them. And it was so disgusting. He was like, you're not allowed to make videos or associate with them in the public eye because they're associated with Rico. And Rico's such a bad person. Rico is not a bad person. Rico is an amazing person. He is such an amazing person that cares about people genuinely. Like so genuinely. Joseph doesn't want to come on here. I figured she didn't. She doesn't like to be in that like business. But Jalissa is such a genuine person. David, can y'all get other people from our that left or something in here so they can talk? Because I don't have everybody followed. And Derek, can you reach out to people and have people come in here? Hold on. I wouldn't cancel the boys, home
What?
from that people that can talk.
Oh, okay, but alright.
Can you find people?
Yeah.
Because I don't have everybody followed. But I wouldn't hate on the boys regardless of my personal feelings towards a certain person. I would just vibe. Kobe was in our Sachi for a week. Tai controlled all of them. I remember one of Kobe's girlfriends at the time was like is one of my really close friends, and she would tell me stuff, and she's like, Tai was just so disgusting. Is Kobe in here? I don't think Kobe's in here. Is Annie in here? Bro, Annie, I love you. I love you, Annie, but you have a lot of negativity towards a lot of situations and my friends who just it's just unnecessary and I don't understand why you bring it to surface. You said Tai showed you proof, but I've seen so much other proof and I see and I heard and I know what goes on in there. So if you want to shut up respectfully, please stay out of it because there's so much stuff that goes on that you don't see because you think that they're good people. And I've had a conversation with you about it and we had a simple conversation and we both had our point of views, but you need to respectfully shut the fuck up because I'm so over your negativity at this point. You just exposed Kobe. Y'all act like he don't be with girls. Y'all act like these boys can't have girlfriends. Y'all need to chill on that aspect. Derek's little sister. Is Ahiella in here? Derek, who do I add? I'm like trying to find somebody to add right now to say what they need to say. You literally hang out with Peaches, hush. Why are you made Mike didn't want you? I'm not mad Mike didn't want him. Mike didn't want me. I didn't want him. I blocked him on everything. I don't know. I'm just watching. I don't know what to say at this point. Like, I need somebody to come in here and say stuff, or you need to say something, because I'm not gonna. Is Valak a bad person? I don't know Valak like that. Derek, you need to jump my conversation right now because I don't know what to say. You need to say something to let me go on a rant because I'm stuck right now. Isla commented. Where is she? I don't see her. Baby request. Who's Hold on. I'm looking at them right now. Hold up. I'm looking at the request right now. Isla, can you request, please, baby? There she is. I got her. Can we talk about how y'all
Hey, Ray.
so
Oh
fast?
my God, this thing is so much right now.
Hold up.
It's really so. Well, I don't really know where to start because, like, should I just say my opinion on talyeh?
Everything. Go off real quick before I
So basically, I don't know. Like, my opinion on talyeh, when I first met him, I kind of felt like something was off because he was just acting like so fake towards everything. Like, I don't want to say too much, but one night, me and the boys, we were gonna go out, right? And we were gonna go like hang out at this like abandoned place or whatever. And Derek wanted to bring his hometown friends with us. And talyeh was making such a big deal about him bringing his hometown friends. Like, they don't already hang out with us. And that kind of, like, made me, like, what the fuck? Like, why can't we just hang out with all our friends? Like, we're not doing anything. We're just hanging out. But no, it was such a big issue for us to have our friends here in our own hometown. Like, I don't get that, to be honest. And he would just, like, the whole time, Mike and Valak were just dick eating talyeh, trying to go against Derek, saying, "Oh, he's acting reckless," blah 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 blah. When Derek just wanted to hang out with his friends.
So much of that acting reckless all the time. I trust him. He trusts us because we don't do that. And then I'm like,
Exactly. What is he doing that he's not like? What is he doing by hanging out with his friends?
and it's
Like
what
he hasn't been friends with them his whole life.
doing that you guys aren't because you guys are all on the same thing.
Exactly. We literally all do the same stuff. Like I don't understand what's the difference. There's really no difference. And he's just so big. Like in Vegas, I remember like Fred brought it up when we were in the hallway the day we were supposed to leave Vegas. Fred was telling me how someone in the group chat snitched and that like it was me, Fred, and Kayani in the thing. And then Kayani was like, "Oh yeah, I was talking to talyeh," and he was like, "How you guys are so irresponsible and that you and Khalil don't do anything around here. You guys don't post. You guys are inactive." And that's such bullshit because talyeh was even talking to Khalil about Khalil like not posting shit when he would always post. He was like, "Your modeling isn't gonna get you far," blah 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 blah. They're talking down on him. But look at Khalil now. Like he has all this shit.
His own thing as he should.
Right, exactly. Like I don't get that. Like what's the difference?
Right. It's and it's disgusting and he's a literal disgusting person.
Literally, he really is. He's fake, manipulative. And I even talk like I when we tried talking to Jiggy about it. And Jiggy,
they said they were scared because they didn't think they could be anything without him.
Exactly. Cohen was telling me how he can't really say anything because he's still young and no one's gonna listen to him. They're just all gonna ignore him. And that Jiggy's scared. He doesn't know how to manage and everything. When we tried to tell him like his mom can be his manager.
I could teach, like, it's not that difficult. And they make it sound like it's that difficult. They're feeding it into your head that you are not going to do anything without him, which is not true at all. You do not need him.
It's really not true. You can do anything you want.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like disgusts me how he can take money from people and not. Literally, Cohen just turned 13 like 3 months ago. Cohen just turned 15 like 3 months ago too. They're literally kids. Cohen already had $1 million before he even joined our side.
his views, and it's okay. So the thing is, like, they wouldn't let them associate with girls unless it benefited them.
Exactly.
Talyeh had Jiggy and Cohen mess around with Aya as a joke to get them more views and have them be more relevant. And I felt
Exactly.
my love, like, that is my baby, and I love
Exactly.
and the
And
fact that
I don't know if that was like if there was serious or like the intentions of it was fake, but there was reality to it. And Cohen could even pursue that because of Talyeh.
because of Talyeh
Because of Talyeh.
can get views out of it. If you can get views out of her, then that's okay. Because
And he knows that Aya can pull way more than all of them combined. Alec and Mike, all of them combined, Aya can pull way more than all of them.
he reached out to her trying to get her in it. She was gonna be the first girl.
Please, Aya doesn't need them.
Period.
Aya got this far without any management.
Mm-hmm.
And she already has more followers than Mike, who's been doing this for almost 2 years.
Mike's a clown.
And she has more than all of them. About to hit 1 million on Instagram too. Good
Period.
job. I
love her. We stand her.
Exactly.
Okay.
Like, she could really be even verified on TikTok, but I don't know how that's gonna work with her agency.
Mm-hmm.
But she really could. And it's funny how they're not even verified on.
It's all messy. I don't know. It's disgusting to me, and I feel bad right now too, because I'm like, they are probably getting loads of attention right now, not even just from the audiences, from Talyeh.
Exactly. And my friend,
Gotta
I'm not gonna say his name because I don't want to put his business out there. But my friend, he was talking about joining our Sachi, and I literally like yelled at him and everything. I was like, why are you trying to join our Sachi and you know what everything's going on? He was like, oh, I'm just trying to get clout from it. I was like, what clout are you gonna get from it? You're getting bad clout. You're not.
It's not all bad people. These are not people. The kids are being manipulated, and so you can't judge them or say anything bad about them because they are being what's the word for it? They're being hurt by this man. They're being blackmailed, held over their head, so they are doing what they want. Like, it's so bad.
And he was like, oh, I just want to join so I can travel. Baby, if you're not Talyeh's favorite, if you're not Mike and Valak, you're not traveling nowhere. You're really not.
Like,
Wait, weren't they saying they were going to move back to New York?
and that was after
They were only going to move back to New York because probably Mike and Valak's parents found out and they didn't want their children halfway across the freaking state with a manipulative, stealing, old-ass man.
Yeah.
Look, and I'm sorry because I like Mike and Valak. I met them and they're mad nice and everything.
They're really, but this man is influencing them in all the wrong directions, and I feel extremely horrible about it.
It really is, like, and it's funny because like Talyeh tries to control
every aspect of them. Literally, I remember they can't leave the house. They wake up, do their promos, and they lay in bed all day, go out and party all night.
Exactly.
That's what happens every time. Okay, right now.
What?
I'm gonna add Trent because he was talking to jigging them.
All right, look.
Okay.
What's up?
Okay.
So they didn't answer.
So he's telling them not to talk to anybody.
No, but Cohen texted me and he said I'm out.
He's
so I mean, it'd be stupid for them not to leave now.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I'm guessing they're going to leave.
I'm scared, honestly, because I'm not even gonna lie. Tevin scares me.
Yeah.
Tevin scares me. I'm not adding Ernie because other stuff that went on. I have nothing against him. There was just some things that were happening within the school that I'm not going to speak on because it's not my business to speak on, that I just think is highly disrespectful, and I'm just not going to add him.
Yeah. Same with Ernie. Ernie did actually make some fake stuff of me.
I love Ernie. Love him. Trent, you did some questionable shit as well, but I'm not going to love Ernie, but I'm not gonna touch on that.
Yeah.
But I just like y'all need to send all love to these kids because they're being controlled by a 26-year-old grown ass man who is holding everything against them.
Yeah.
It's all disgusting, Trent. I'm so happy you're finally done.
Thank you.
Proud of you. Proud of you, man. That was a lot. I know that was a
Yeah. It was. I mean, it was a lot to do, but it was like it just needed to be done because I mean I wasn't happy like these past like 2 months and stuff with social media and stuff. Like I didn't want to post
every
because I was just getting pissed at everything. So I mean, I'm glad I'm out. Is that like the end of the beef or anything? Does anybody else want to say anything?
I don't know anybody else that wants to join that's in that circle because I don't be following people, so I don't know if somebody's in here that.
I think me and David wanted to go. Me and David were gonna go live and touch about some things like this weekend
Okay.
because David knows a lot and I mean all the stuff I don't remember he remembers. So I think we might go do that.
That's embarrassing. I'm sorry. I mean, like, that's disgusting, and I'm scared for the boys. I don't give a fuck about Valor because they dug their own grave. I'm scared for everybody else in that man.
Yeah, true, 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 true. All right, well, thank you so much. I appreciate you tons.
Anytime. Okay. Bye, everybody. If you're still confused about what's going on, go to Trent's account because he's first live where we were screaming at the beginning.
Yep, for
So,
sure.
bye, everyone.
Bye.